Hi, I'm Diane Conklin with CompleteMarketingSystems.com. We all have knowledge in our brains that we take for granted. Let me give you a really, really quick example. So much of what you know, if you've been in business any length of time, or if you've been doing the thing that you're teaching or talking about for any length of time, you're going to have a tendency, easy for me to say, a tendency to think, well, everybody already knows that, right? Doesn't everybody know this? No, they don't. And so I say to people all the time, if you know 10% more than somebody else does, you're an expert in their eyes. And there was a great example of this the other day. I was doing, I think it was a webinar, and I was talking about Optins and the importance of using them and how to use them effectively. And the question popped up, what's an opt-in? And it was so refreshing for me because I said, oh my gosh, I forgot to start at the beginning, right? I forgot to start and make sure that everybody understood the topic and everyone understood where I was going with this. And so, you know, I thought to myself, wow, there's somebody out there who doesn't know what an opt-in was. And I took that in this really, like, not childish, but childlike way. It was fun to think about, you know, being at that point in my business again where, what's an opt-in? You know, what's a, what's this? What's that? What do you mean by that? How do I get better at? And it's really fun, but I think the really big point is we have a tendency to think, everyone knows that. I don't need to talk about that. Or to say to ourselves, you know what, my business is boring. Nobody cares about these things. Nobody wants to hear about this anymore. Or, you know, everybody already knows, I've talked about this before, right? And what happens is you get so ingrained in your thing, whether you're a plumber or a lawyer or a marketer or a pet groomer or, you know, whatever it is that you do, that you think, well, this is just common knowledge, and it's not. Everybody's at a different place, and that's one of the things I love about business, is that, you know, there's always something fresh and new. And for this gentleman, the opt-in was something brandy new, and I love that. And so I'm going to challenge you to go out and share the knowledge that you have on a level with people, and don't think that, oh, geez, you know, I shouldn't be doing this, or I don't know enough. You do know enough, because there's somebody out there who is looking for the person who knows exactly what you know, right? I often say to my clients, to my coaching clients, and my private clients, I only have to be 10 minutes ahead of you, right? I don't have to be the ultimate expert in this area for you to think of me as the expert, because if I know more than you do, then that's good enough, right? And so that's really the thing. You don't have to know everything. Just get out there and get started, but don't take what you know for granted. If you need some help putting what you know into a format that makes sense, or organizing or marketing, whatever it is that you need help with, we're going to be working on, because there's going to be a lot of individualized time at this private event that I'm doing February 19th and 20th here in Atlanta, Georgia. It's called the Implementation Coaching Event. I did one about 100 days ago, and it was so popular that we're doing them every 100 days now. So February is it. If you really, really are looking to, to ignite your business and really get into the second quarter of the year in a big, big way, check it out. Just go to implementationcoachingevent.com. All the details are there. And by the way, although it's still early in the year, the question I want to ask you is, are you on track? Are you where you thought you'd be on this date in 2015? If you're not, or even if you are, the implementation coaching event is going to help you get there, and get there faster and stay there. So check it out. Again, I'm Diane Conklin with CompleteMarketingSystems.com. We'll see you next time.